Hey y'all, this is Joe with Just Joe Applications. I'm going to go over options that the child has for their browser. Okay, so you can see here that Joe is the one that's logged in. This is my icon that I chose. Okay, when I click on that icon, I can change my profile picture. It'll load up my pictures, and I can change it. I don't know, I'm a big gamer, right? So I can change it to a little game controller or whatever I want it to be. I can change my pictures. As the child, I can also open do options, right? So basically, if I want to show my favorites toolbar, the favorites toolbar are buttons that you've added for quick navigation to specific sites, right? I have Just Joe Applications right here, so I can click this and it'll take me to Just Joe Applications. Let's say I've gone to a website that I've never been to before. I don't know, let's say Bing, right? Let's say I use the Bing engine a lot or whatever. So I go to Bing and I want Bing on my toolbar so I don't have to type in bing.com every time I want to navigate somewhere. So what I'll do is I'll go to options and I'll add it to toolbar, and you see this Bing button just popped up on the toolbar. So now I have Bing added to my toolbar, and it doesn't matter where I'm at or what I'm doing. Let's say I'm back at Just Joe Applications, and I want to go to Bing. Look, I got Bing. All right, it's an easy toolbar. If the toolbar fills up, you'll get a scroll bar that'll let you look at all your toolbar options. The child can also hide it, or they can show it. It doesn't matter, but that toolbar is there for them. When you first create an account, it comes up empty. There is no toolbar. It's not shown. There's nothing in it. And you'll just add stuff as you go along and realize that you want to quick navigate to stuff, right? And that's what the Add to Toolbar button is, and the Hide and Show Favorites toolbar is. Now, let's say your kid wants to change browser colors, right? So this opens this little box right here, and you can change your URL bar, which is this entire bar up here, to be a different color on your color palette, right? So you're watching it change as I drag it across the screen here. Let's say I like red. I'm angry. So I changed it to red, and now I want my favorites toolbar to be something else, maybe a cool blue. Oh, but look, I made it blue, but now I can't see none of my words. So I can click white text, and now see I have a red toolbar, which is kind of cool with the blue. And then I had a kid that was like, what if I want all the colors, right? So you can go back to URL toolbar and you can just click all the colors. Look, now you got rainbow. And you can go to the favorites toolbar. You can do the same thing, all the colors. Rainbow. Right? So you can pick a color, or you can have rainbow colors. It doesn't matter. You can do both. Whatever, right? There you go. That's the color options that the child has. Also, you have this open in YouTube live player button. So that's basically, if I go to YouTube, let's see. If I go to YouTube like this and I want to watch a live video, right? One of the issues with this browser that you'll find is that when you're trying to watch something live, sometimes you get this message: your browser does not currently recognize any of the video formats available, blah, blah, blah. So I implemented a way to actually watch this live, best classic Tom and Jerry moments, whatever video that's popping up this message. You can go here and you can click open in YouTube live player. Basically what it does is it's going to open this thing in the YouTube live player, right? And you can watch it. No big deal. It just opens this little viewer for you to view the show. And they can't click on anything else. They can't navigate somewhere outside to any bad stuff. So don't worry about that. And then when they're done, they just turn it off, right? So that's what Open in YouTube Live Player is. You can also right-click on any of these videos and open them in YouTube Live Player if that's what you want to do. But because I'm missing some of the codecs to play live videos, that was my workaround, was the YouTube Live Viewer. So those are all the options that your child has. There's another option here to switch user. So basically I have Joe and guest account, right? So I can switch. I can go to guest and change to that profile. And it's going to say, what's your PIN number for guest? Well, because I set one up. So I'm switching profiles, and it says, welcome back, guest. You want to restore all your tabs? Sure. Oh, he was just on Google anyway. Because it does save your tabs. If you close the browser, or if you switch profiles, it'll always ask you if you want your tabs back. I can change back to Joe. It'll be switching profiles, and it'll come back, and of course all the changes I made are still there. It says, do you want to restore tabs? Sure, I want to restore tabs. There's that video I couldn't watch unless I opened it in the YouTube live viewer. Alright, so that's basically your child's options in the browser.